I feel that I have a strong case, but I can't pay for a lawsuit. What do I do?
So one of the advantages in the American legal system is that you can hire a lawyer on a contingency fee. A contingency fee means the right of the lawyer to get paid for his time and his work is contingent, is dependent on the outcome. Most attorneys who take injury cases do so on a contingency fee or are willing to do so. Obviously, if you're in a position to pay an attorney hundreds and hundreds of dollars an hour, you might take the case on an hourly basis, but most people aren't in that position. And that's why personal injury cases are handled on a contingency fee. And that levels the playing field. Your case against the person who injured you is being backed by a large, very well-funded, heavily financed adversary, the insurance company. And they're doing whatever they can to defeat your claim or minimize whatever they have to pay you. But you've got a level playing field here because your lawyer is going to be someone who's taking your case on a contingency fee. He's going to pay all of the necessary costs out of his own pocket or out of her own pocket that are necessary to put your case together. Sometimes those costs could be tens if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have a serious enough injury, if your claim is good enough and has enough potential, you'll find an attorney who is willing to pay all of the costs up front necessary to put your case together, to hire the best and most appropriate experts, and to wait until the case is resolved and hopefully settles or is resolved in a favorable manner to recover the costs that he has advanced and to take a percentage of the recovery, to divide the recovery with you, the client. Let me tell you, those costs can be pretty darn expensive. Reasonable experts and measures that need to be taken to put a case together would include hiring or using the treating doctor or hiring another doctor if the treating doctor is unable or unwilling to be involved and to support your claims for medical injuries. It becomes necessary to go out and find a right medical expert who's willing to examine and review the patient's or the client's records and explain the nature of the injury, the kind of treatment that's required, the residual problems that are going to be involved. Someone who's willing to testify at trial. You're talking thousands of dollars for that kind of a person. Sometimes there's disputes over how an accident happened or whether a condition was unsafe. Safety engineers, accident reconstruction experts, experts in human factors, whether people should or shouldn't be aware or pay attention to certain things under certain conditions. Those are experts who often need to be retained. Economists need to be retained in many cases to talk about the financial impact that someone's injury has. Or a vocational rehabilitation expert to take someone who's unable to work in their former line of work and needs to be retrained to do something else that's now consistent with the limitations that that person has as a result of his or her injuries. These are all experts that need to be retained in cases of different kinds involving personal injuries. The attorney pays all these people. He hires them and he gets their assistance to help analyze and put your case together and, if necessary, to testify on your behalf in court. In addition, costs will include the cost of depositions, subpoenaing records, obtaining charts and graphs and artwork that are necessary to show a scene or demonstrate how an accident happened or show how your injury looks, if it's an internal injury. The advantages that an injured person has who has a significant claim is you will be able to find an attorney who will pay all of those costs for your case, put the case together for you, and wait to get paid until and unless there's a successful outcome. So